12 good reasons why some women will not marry at all. Even if they do, they will marry wrong spouses. Number one, the man must be from my church. He must come from my denomination. He must be a Deeper Life member. He must be a choosing member. He must be a Deeper Life member. If the man is not from my church, I'm not getting married. What if the man that should be your husband, that is destined to be your husband, is not from your church? So you will not get married. So you will force yourself and marry somebody, a wrong person, that is not even meant to be your husband, because he must come from your church. My father is a ninth in Catholic church, so I can't marry out of Catholic. That is number one. Number two, he must be from my place. I'm an Igbo woman. I cannot marry a Hausa man. I cannot marry a Yoruba man. In fact, the man must come from my community. If the man is not from my community, I'm not getting married. What if the man that you ought to marry is not destined to come from your community or your town or your village? Another reason why some women will not get married is stigma. Maybe your family have done something that people are aware of, or you yourself have committed a particular atrocity where you are that people are aware of. When people are coming to marry you, someone will be telling them, this girl, she's still so. There was a time she was caught in the market. She's told this, she's told that. Or her family, men normally find out about a woman they want to get married to. So such can also stop one not to get married. Number two, when you appear so cheap, maybe now you have a suitor, maybe you have somebody that is interested in settling down with you. In the time of courtship, you are all over him. Every second and every minute you are in his house. The man will get tired of you. At the end of the day, he wants something new. In the morning, you are there. In the afternoon, you are there. You will not even call him and tell him you are coming. Every time you are in the man's house, what are you looking for there? You are not yet married to him. Scarcity attracts value. When you are not scarce most time, you lose respect, you lose regard. Stop pestering somebody that you want to get married to. Stop being all over him every second, every minute you are there. You can't even create time for him to miss you. No, you are always around him. At the end of the day, the man is out. He's looking for someone else. Another thing that will make some people not to marry at all is when you have a relationship, you will carry all your family problem on top of that man. Today you are crying, my mother has this problem. Tomorrow you are crying, my father had to this problem that he needs money for. My siblings, they are in school, nobody to pay for their school fees. All your family problem, you want to put it on the man's head. You want to kill the man before his time. Every day you are demanding money for one thing or the other. Before you know what is happening, the man will say, because I don't think I can continue with this. I'm not yet married, but I'm spending every day. I'm spending too much. He will leave you. Don't carry your family problem and kill someone that wants to get married to you. You are not yet married. Let your family solve their own problems. It's not as if the man cannot help you if he's aware of, but don't just come and put those expenses on his head that he must sort them out. He's not in his place to do that. If he wants to let him do it willingly. Another thing that will make some women not to get married is that they want an influential man. He must be very rich. Cannot marry anybody that doesn't have money. The man must be rich. The man must have money. The man must this. And you'll be there. Suitors will be coming. You are looking at them. Does he have a car? Does he have buildings? What does he really have? Before you know it, you've lost your destiny husband, because you are looking for someone that must be very rich. So many women have done this and they have driven away all their suitors. Another thing that stops women from getting married, when you've started dating married men that has money, you are used to dating people that has money. At the end of the day, they will not marry you. And if someone that is not like too rich is coming out to marry you, you will say, I cannot settle for less, so, because you are used to money. For instance, if you used to date sugar daddies that used to give you maybe weekly allowances, is giving 500K every week, maybe every month he can spend up to 1 million naira or 2 million on you. And now somebody is coming to get married to you, maybe his salary is 120,000 or his salary is 150,000. You will say, God forbid bad thing. Me, how can I cannot. What are you doing to yourself? Before you know it, no marriage for you. You will get old there. Another thing that makes some women not to get married at all is that they lack respect. In their relationship, the man is going to find out that you don't have manners, you don't have respect. You cannot respect his family member. You are not yet married to him, but your mouth is like razor blade. You cannot respect even his friends. You even embarrass the man here and there, controlling him. You are not yet married to this man, oh, but yet your bad character will not allow you. Before you know what is happening, his family will start advising him, this woman, you better run for your dear life. His friends will start telling him, this girl is not good for you, she will kill you. Don't mind, she doesn't have respect, she doesn't have manners. Some people will not also get married because even when they are into relationship, they cannot invest on that relationship. A man wants to get married, he will be the only one calling you. Then you cannot call him. You will not care. He will be the only one calling. Even when he calls, you cannot if you can't pick his call, you can't return calls. You are so, in fact, you don't you cannot invest in that relationship. You are not always serious with relationships. Some women are like that. They can never be serious with relationships. So how do you expect a man to marry you when you don't always take him serious? By the time he's trying, you are not giving him light, he will leave you. So those are amongst the reasons when women can never settle down and get married. The last one that I want to mention, which is also very important, is spiritual problem. Some women, your own is spiritual problem. Now perhaps you have spiritual husband or any spirit that is disturbing you, or from your family that is holding your family women not to marry. Some are really spiritual problem. You will see a woman that is so beautiful. When you see her, she has height, she has character. It's not as if she's bad, you know, but she cannot get married. Some are as a result of spiritual problem, which you have to tackle and really pray about it. Pray for deliverance, for God to deliver you. So those are the reasons why some women cannot get married at all.